Now, the last step in our media tracking is to add the reporter to a database. When we find articles that are interest to us or are part of stories that we're working on, we look for the reporter's contact. Sometimes, but not always now, it's at the bottom of an article, which makes it easy. If it's not there, you need to call the media outlet and ask them to connect you to that reporter. So what we'll use for that is what's called the Salesforce database. Salesforce is an online database of all your contacts in general. So we'll log in there. And it enters us into something that looks like this. We know that this reporter works for Metro Daily West or Metro West Daily News. So we'll do a search for Metro West. That brings up the Metro West News. So here we have it. And we have the reporters that we already have in the database. And this person, Kendall Hatch, is not one of them. So we're going to take Kendall Hatch's email. And we're going to create a new contact. For jurisdiction, we'll be able to put in Marlborough, Boston, and MA for Massachusetts, each one separated by a semicolon. We have the option of putting in the coverage rating for the reporter. Are they friendly? Are they against us? But we don't know this person's history, so we won't include that. If we have more information for them, like their mobile number or their Twitter handle, we can include that here. But today we're just adding their email. We'll add their location so that we know where to find them. And down here we can add topics that we know that they write about. Today we'll add immigration enforcement since they're writing about secure communities. We hit save. And now Kendall Hatch is added into our database. The last step that we'll want to do is keep a record of this article. So coming back to this again, we've added in this little button called Salesforce Press onto our browser. What that does is it makes it easy for us to automatically add some things. If we don't have that, we can also go to the reporter's page and go to Coverage History and click New Coverage History. It'll ask us for the article title. It'll ask us for the location, which is listed there. And then it'll ask us for the topic. Here we want to think about terms that we might want to search for later to come up with articles similar to our delicious. So I added secure communities, Massachusetts, and Marlborough. Gonna add the media outlet. The reporter is there because it's off of his contact page. And we'll put in the date. If there's anything that we think is really telling about the article, we can include that as a clip. Here we can see that this article is misrepresenting the Secure Communities program. And so we'll take a clip that shows that. We'll take a clip that shows that, and we'll keep that in the record so that we have an idea of what the angle is here. If we want, it'll automatically create a bit.ly link for us if we were to want to tweet this out or anything like that, and we hit save.